tonight with new guidance for Hoosier schools. The state of Indiana released a general outline for reopening schools today. As we explained at 5 o'clock, the guidance says schools must understand two key factors. First, the school's ability to maintain a safe and healthy school environment. And second, the prevalence of COVID-19 in their community. In other words, decisions on guidelines may vary by area. Schools here in Vigo County are ready with a plan to welcome students safely in the fall. News 10's Dominic Miranda explains what officials are taking into consideration.
The 38-page document Vigo County School Corporation received Friday morning is called Indiana's Considerations for Learning and Safe Schools, or In-Class Guidance for short. The school corporation's communications director, Bill Riley, told me it gave them a lot to think about, but it wasn't really a playbook on how to proceed. He told me what all the school corporation will be considering when planning a safe return to school. Riley says there's still so many unknowns regarding COVID-19 and a lot can change in 2 months. He says they're in constant communication with the Vigo County Health Department. They want to include pediatricians and parents' input because COVID-19 information changes so rapidly. Because the guidance from the state isn't, as Riley puts it, prescriptive, he says they've been thinking about groups that they are potentially concerned about. These include staff over 65 or with pre-existing health conditions, students with food insecurity or who are receiving special education, extracurricular activities, and transportation. Riley says they have a lot of work ahead internally to see how Vigo County's situation fits in with the state's plan.
A complex host of needs in our community, certainly going to take some time for us to assess that. It's our hope, I think, to offer a flexible solution for our families so that everybody can kind of see themselves in our plan.
Riley says later this month, parents should be ready to receive and respond to a survey. Again, they want input from many different people when talking about the return and the safe return to school. He expects the plan to be in place to return to school in July. In Terre Haute, I'm Dominic Miranda, News 10.
Today, the State Health Commissioner, Dr. Christina Box, addressed some of the school guidelines. She says it's important to keep students together in the same groups whenever possible. Schools could consider different schedules to minimize students in school buildings. This could include more remote learning. Desks should remain in the same direction with assigned seating. Schools may also consider changing bus routes and seating. Dr. Box says there's one very important thing everyone should follow.
If you're sick, if somebody at home is sick, absolutely if somebody at home has COVID-19, you don't come to school. That's very important because you may not be showing signs or symptoms, but you may very well carry that to school.
Of course, News 10 will closely follow the back-to-school plans in our area.